everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hiya.
Good evening.
All back.
Good evening.
So you guys took care of the bad guy on this floor.
And then
Yeah.
Melis got turned into a frog, right?
So that's the thing. He got
Nobody is messed up, as I recall.
yeah. However, your holy symbol, you start feeling a warmth emanating from it, and your skin was turning translucent, is now going back to normal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because one of the things about paladins at level 3, you have divine health, and you cannot become diseased. And this was
Ugh.
Oh, I was looking forward to an extra fish.
yeah.
I know.
Put him in a barrel of water and get him
No,
out
we
of
had
the
a plan.
dungeon and hope he
Little
gets
air
some
stones.
My dwarven heritage has protected me once again.
sleep. Yep.
I love it.
I should put the map up.
We did not do a long rest, correct?
Right.
I think we can, if you like.
I mean, yeah. What is Melis gonna spend the night fasting and praying to help get himself better? Is that the plan?
Oh, he is getting better.
Yeah.
He's already getting better.
No, he's going to give thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
He will be saying his Vespers in earnest tonight. You say that.
Okay, so you guys want to? Where do you want to take your long rest if you're taking a long rest?
I just took it.
You know, did we search the bodies to see if there's anything cool on them or anything?
That's a good question. Well, wait. Do we want to touch that slimy one that made Melis sick?
Well, we could have Melis touch it. He's good at that. It doesn't make any difference at this point for him.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you'll come across some really diseased person like Melis. Go take care of that.
Not interested.
From now on, I'm not touching anybody that looks gross. Just send him in.
Neither am I.
To be determined.
Yeah.
So let me check the status. So
if we long rest, then I'm not a crocodile anymore.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, I really did take one for the team.
And we
Jeez.
appreciate it.
Oh, this is funny.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone remember a good kind of safe space where we could go take a long rest?
There was the room you were just in.
Let's go storm the troglodyte village. Take their beds.
So if you go to the east, there's that chamber you were in where you battle the trogs.
This might be a safe place if everybody's afraid of all these monsters and don't know they're dead.
Oh, just in the
That's
hallway?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good here. We can set up. Yeah. We've only got
Start to smell.
a couple areas to watch from, and we know that most things are dead in this direction and that direction. They'd have to come out of the water to get us.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
And
cool
like
with that.
scavengers are going to eat them before they eat us.
So Nico,
Are
in
the
the very
rats? Sorry, go ahead.
Nico, in the very distance to the northwest, you see an island in the middle of this lake.
Ooh, you guys are seeing an island.
That would be safe.
I'm going to look around with my magical part of my eyes, and do I see any magical glowing stuff around us?
Not here. Not with an eye shot.
I messed up my push pop.
So everyone would still have water breathing if we haven't done a long rest yet. So if we're going to go to the island to rest, we can.
I kind of like
Cool.
that idea.
Islands
Are
are nice
there-
to sleep on because you're surrounded in water and it's very relaxing.
Is there evidence of tidal fluctuations on the shoreline or the wall?
Not really anything tidal. This is something slower maybe or infrequent changes.
Okay, like there's a high water mark, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's
It
frequent.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like a coastal area. It looks more like maybe sometimes a river runs higher or lower, but it's
Okay.
like in a regular rhythm.
Okay. So we're probably not going to drown in our sleep if we do sleep on the island.
Yep.
Well, we could sleep in the boats on the island or on the rafts on the island.
That's valid. I was going to ask if the rafts were big enough to block those hallways. Like if we set them up as sort of semi-temporary barricades. But I think an island is a better option.
Where was the island? To the north or
I
to
don't know how to
the
get the,
Northwest, Kitty.
Oh,
but there's a. Let's go around it, the big monster, so we don't get poisoned. Oh, people just walk by it anyway.
I just walked over.
You guys have more
Sorry.
guts than me.
So if you guys, well-
you swam in there.
anyone wants to make an Arcana check?
Arcana?
Sure.
And Ed, to your left, you see something underwater.
Oh, crap.
On the far wall to the
Nice skill.
southwest, it looks like a tunnel.
Looks
Underwater.
like a tongue.
Tunnel underwater.
Oh, it's like a tongue would be gross.
Oh, rough.
I got a 22 on my Arcana.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Oh, nice.
Nat 20.
So the aboleth, which is what you just killed and has the slime that causes disease and all that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the side effects of it having a lair in the water is the water starts to turn foul. The people who drink the water eventually become poisoned.
What about people who breathe the water?
Should we drag it out of the water then?
You can. I'll just make.
Well, I would assume that this thing has been living here for long enough that this water is poisoned.
Yeah, I'm just going to move it. And you do know that because you were sensing things as you got closer and closer to this lair that the water was becoming fouler. You started smelling that stench. Also, the Etin that you came across was sickly, right? Because he was drinking the water.
That's right.
I could use my grappling hook and ropes to pull it out so we don't have to touch it.
We lost our mage friend.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, okay.
I just had to drag her along.
All right, everyone, make sure your water bottles are really well sealed up before you get in the river.
Right.
I have an API kit if anyone needs it.
Excellent.
But interesting that you come onto this island. You can tell that one of those creatures you killed just by the disturbed tracks was probably living here.
Does he poop in his den?
What's that?
What?
Does he poop in his home or does he poop somewhere else? So he's like clean.
Probably somewhere else.
Nice.
Nothing you can tell. There is also trying to get a picture of it for you. Because there is a stash in the middle of this island. And in the middle of this island is something made of stone. And this is it. It's called an atyug. Atyug. Really hard to pronounce. But anyway, it's made of stone or it's petrified. But there is a fishnet on top of it like a cape.
Cute.
Kind of like it's maybe somebody's shrine. And then all around its feet are thousands of coins. Copper, silver, and gold.
Can I tell, does the little statue glow at all of magic?
No.
Is it a little statue or is it like a life-size version of this kind of creature?
Sorry, what was the question again?
Is it like a small statuette or is it like a life-size version of what the creature would be?
It's life size. It looks like it had been turned to stone, but you do see something magic.
I will investigate the magic thing.
Actually, two things. One is an amulet, and the other is a single boot.
Wow.
You don't know where the other boot is because you can't find it on the island with your fence.
I will. Let me see if I have any spells left. I will first do. I haven't used any of these spells. I'm going to use Identify on both of them.
Okay. The boot is part of a matching set of boots, boots of elven kind.
That's what I want to buy.
Yeah, but there's only one, so it's worthless until you find its friend.
We'll go fishing and find the other boot.
The other amulet does have some sort of a magic feel to it, and it has a rune inscribed on it. You can make either a history make a history check if you're looking at the rune.
I'm good with history.
I rolled a 15.
Right. So both of you, but not Asama, and Karank kind of joined a little late. So on the first level, Shep, you know this one. There was that guardian on the first level. This rune matches the rune inscribed on its head.
Ah.
So this was this guardian.
Well,
so that's
Ailish,
probably
would you like to have this thing?
That's probably the control for the golem. Is that what it was? Was it like a stone golem?
I'll hold on to it until we can figure out how to use it.
Actually, you might not have even come across this thing. Never mind.
I'm thinking of a different campaign.
I'm thinking of a different thing, but it's something that you kind of didn't stumble onto. It just All right, never mind.
Oops.
You have this amulet that does something.
To the first floor. No.
Who was hoping for a pair of these boots?
I was in the other camp in Xanadude's campaign. Those are the ones I want to buy, but I'm 1,000 short.
Are you an elf?
I'm a half elf.
All right, well, then it makes sense for you to have half the pair of shoes.
I like that logic.
That is.
Speaking of Xanadude's campaign, Ed, you were totally right. I should have bought those bracers of defense. I thought they counted as armor for some reason.
Oh, it's all good.
But you were totally right. I should have listened to
like
Ed.
a gold coin down at the statue's feet and then climb on top of it?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, there's two other things. You find a lump of coal.
A lump of coal. Is there a naughty child down here somewhere?
I'm right here. Is that potentially a spell component?
Like,
does
Ed,
it
you're
look
the one
like
who found it,
an
right?
old ritual?
Yes.
When you kind of hold it in your hand and gaze at it, it looks like a gem, not a lump of coal. Only when you're holding it, and only to you.
Ah. Well, that's a weird lump of coal. I think I'll keep this in case we have to start a fire somewhere.
Yeah. And then there is a cameo. It
cameo?
Looks, little piece of jewelry with has a profile of someone on it. Except instead of someone beautiful, it's somebody hideous looking.
I find beauty in everybody.
And what's it called?
I
Hey,
can't
Sparrow, this one looks like something that you would wear.
I'm gonna lightly punch him in the arm, and then climb on top of the statue and go to sleep.
It's like a locket with a picture inside.
Okay. A cameo. Okay. It is cameo. That's
We
what I
might
thought I heard, but I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm thinking like when a famous person stars in a different show that he's not normally.
right, for
I
just a
wonder if
minute.
that's where the
Yeah.
the term comes from the because it's
Mhm.
usually a portrait of someone that they wear on like their lapel. So I wonder if that's where the term cameo in a movie comes from, is the old
Maybe.
jewelry. That'd be interesting.
Probably.
All right, and is your treasure ready? Because I'm going to paste the coin count if someone that wants to have a hobby during the long rest.
I can keep track of stuff. What do we got?
All right. $3,300 copper, 670 silver, and 350 gold.
That is a lot of copper.
Got it.
Mhm.
Do we have a bag of holding, Ed? Is that this campaign?
We do.
I believe
do.
is it
But yeah.
no, that's your campaign that I'm holding it, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure who's got it here.
Ooh, actually, I don't know who carries the bag of holding. We just fill it all the time.
Yeah.
I
Say
think
me too.
Usama's
Okay.
been keeping track of the money for us, right, Usama?
Yeah. I think so.
We
Yes.
Do you want to add that to your account then, or should I just make a
Right.
little note?
I'd be happy to, but just in case, if somebody else can make a note as well.
I'll keep track as well, maybe, so that we have two records.
Yeah, I wrote it down too. So
So as you were crossing this side over here, it gets very deep. And if you were underwater, you could barely see the bottom. And on this side, it's very shallow, maybe 20 feet deep.
Do I see a boot?
You want to make an investigation check? You a half elf or full
No.
elf?
I am a half elf.
I'll help you look.
Can I suggest
When the
that
water
that Sparrow turns into a gator again and kind of does a couple laps?
I can't see nothing. My eyes fell out of my head.
Yeah.
the water's flowing north to south too, right?
This is actually a lake
Oh, okay.
or a grotto, and it's enclosed. But there is water coming from these little inlets all around from the lake. Or from
Okay.
the
Just to
river.
clarify before we
Oh, go ahead.
Did he die? What happened? Hello?
Sandra?
Kalis,
Am I-
we can't hear you.
What's the difference between a pond and a lake?
Ponds are smaller.
Gallonage.
Lakes have multiple sources of water to them, don't they? Or no?
Or maybe they just have a continuous.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to have a quarry that filled up with water, had an underwater spring, but then it flowed out. Like I had a drainage pipe that would pump water out of it.
What's the difference between a pond and a lake?
Hey Google.
ponds are smaller than lakes, and lakes have access to
Bodies of water of more than 20 acres are considered lakes, and
There you go.
reservoirs and those under 20 acres are ponds, according to the Illinois Department of Natural Resources.
there you go.
So that's for Illinois. It could be completely different where you live.
Probably 40 acres for Texas.
Yeah, at least.
Well, Texas doesn't have many lakes.
Are we at a point yet where we can do our long rest?
So
Yeah.
during my watch, I'm gonna stay crocodile form and kind of cruise around looking for that boot in the water. Is that okay?
Nice. Look for other things too.
Make little circles. Assume somebody will watch with me, right?
Eh,
Yeah, I'll stay up. I can watch your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'll look too.
Okay.
I
Do we have
can't see much
underwater
because my eyes
breathing?
fell out. But apparently,
And you're doing this on your watch, right? Rather than
Yeah.
missing a short rest or long
Because
rest.
where I'm half elf, does that mean I have to take a
Yeah.
full
If you were
rest?
full
or-
health, you only needed like 4 hours of trance time, and the rest of the 8 hours you could do something else.
Okay.
Well, then
that's if
I'll.
you're full, right?
Oh yeah, you have a drow.
I'm a real elf, so I'll
Really?
search.
But no, you can't sense the boot. And
No.
with Nico's power to sense magic items, you don't sense the boot.
Well, then
I
I'll
wonder
turn
if
back
it's in
into
the stomach
Sparrow
of one of those
for the rest of
monsters.
you.
Shh, one at a time.
Go ahead, Ed.
The boot might be in the stomach of one of those monsters.
Well, you didn't sense it in the area, so
Oh, okay.
likely not.
Hmm.
But you also had an area that kobolds came out of. Not kobolds, troglodytes.
We'll come across it eventually.
Let's go kill him.
Think Sparrow already did that for you.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go kill something.
between
Well,
Sparrow and Kalish, but what's her character's name? I can never remember.
Cindera.
Cindera.
Is it
Between the
Cindera
two
or
of them,
Cindera?
Sinidra?
Cylindra.
Sinidra.
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 There's no.
Is that from David Eddings?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
And
You know, my name's from David Eddings too.
I do actually. Yeah, I use that sometimes on video games, and I kind of giggled when I made this character thinking about you. Actually,
That's so funny.
So I can imagine that Sparrow and Scotty are kind of like in the Two Towers with Gimli the dwarf and Legolas the elf is like, that's 4, that's 5, there's 18.
Yeah, right.
So everyone should get their spells back, hit points. Nothing happens because this is like a death zone, and I think everyone knows to stay away.
Sweet.
should we go down the hole?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
May
over.
I ask for water or air? Water breathing.
You
Yeah,
still
I
have it.
cast it. It's a 24-hour duration, so I cast it before our long rest. So we have all day with it.
If you want, I can drag you over. It might be the easiest way.
Now,
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
do I have to waterproof my bat?
I feel like bats
Yeah, I
are
think so.
waterproof.
You're not going to be under too long, or you can have the animal stay behind.
I can cast it on Jason and Bobo too, right? Can I do that?
Oh, the water
'Cause
breathing?
I got 10 willing creatures.
Oh, cool.
You can only do it on one
Oh no.
because you got 9.
Oh, sorry,
if you
Bobo.
include the-
I'll have Bobo hang off the wall and just enjoy it. Tell him he has a day off.
And the walls are also very, very slimy. Anyway, I'm going to move you over. And you are in this little. Let me see if I can zoom. Everyone should be able to see it now.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot high cave. Water's very slimy and foul. This appears to be where the aboleth was actually nesting or roosting. And
This will be a nice place in 100 years when all that nastiness is gone.
right?
so you do see footsteps kind of in the sand here. They look like the Kuatoa, but they're fairly fresh, but they They kind of left in a hurry, it seems. Long before you got here. And on the beach, you see a lot of coins glittering in the sand.
Mm.
Pile.
All right.
There's a copper goblet, a silver pitcher. And there's a few more things there if you investigate the beach.
Sure.
I would love to.
So there's a rotted leather bracer, just one, with 3, I guess, paradots. What those are?
I'm not too.
And a corked bottle with a scroll inside.
I want to open it.
Peridot is green. It's similar to an emerald.
Wow.
So here's the find: 600 gold. Copper goblet, worth 1 gold. A tarnished and dented silver pitcher, worth 5 gold. And then that rotted bracer is worth. Oh, the gems are worth 500 gold each. So,
Mm.
How many were there?
3.
You got all that, Usama?
Working on it.
Good job.
and then you've got the scroll in the jar in the bottle.
Ed, is that
Can I
another
do an
spell
Arcana
to
check
find
and
out,
see
or? Oh, there you go.
if I can tell what the scroll is? Can I roll Arcana to see if I can tell what the scroll is?
Well,
do
you
I
have
need
someone
to
to
be able to
identify.
read something?
Nico has identified.
Yeah, I can.
was
I
just
can first just
trying to
tell if
save
it's
him a
magic
stealth
if it's
spot.
glowing with.
Actually, I think you can ritual cast that, can't you?
Should be able to.
You just need 10 minutes. Let me double check.
You guys, I have to release a cat. It's driving me nuts.
Free the kitty!
Tell them to leave your nuts alone.
Yeah, it has a little R beside it, so he should be able to do it as a ritual.
Do we have a minute? I'm going to run upstairs and grab a heat
Yep,
pad.
take a
My
1
shoulder
minute
is on fire.
break for those who had to take care of things. But yep, this was the lair, or the adjacent lair. Let's see. Okay.
So, were those stairs that lead up or down, or is that a bridge?
Where? Oh, that's the tunnel.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll move you back out of it when you guys are done here.
So, are we actually standing in the sand or the water right now?
I think you're in the water, and the sand is right near Sparrow.
Okay.
Does anybody have like purified water? Can we try to clean this up at all?
We got some nasty water.
Is Whip our cleric? He'd probably have it, wouldn't
If he took it.
Maybe, but also, I mean, if you take everything out of here, I mean, this area, I mean, you're probably not going to stay in very long.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights on the ceiling just
Okay.
to make this room look more cool.
Start disco dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And the slime on the walls looks absolutely horrible.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't have the glistening effect you were hoping for.
No.
Do we have a dwarf in this campaign? We're
Yeah,
underground, right?
Yeah, you
Does
have
the
two.
dwarf have any advice for finding fresh water? Underground?
Oh, we can find fresh water.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Would
think
that
we're-
would their background history have any information in that? Is
I
my
mean, I'm good
background
at history.
my background says like Outlander Wanderer, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. But I don't think that counts for underground.
Nope.
Because I didn't
Not
live
here.
underground. I don't know how to find water underground.
I think if we were in a normal area, the dwarves could easily find water, but this has been tampered with. if you will.
Okay.
All the construction
Tainted.
tainted.
Can I get out on the sand and use my rusty scimitar and kind of drag it across through the sand to see if there's anything under the sand? If I feel any bumps?
Yeah, you can't find anything. Like if you're doing it like someone looking with a metal detector and you're
Yeah.
swooping in the sand instead. Yeah, you don't sense anything. Nothing bumps into it, or if it does, it turns out it's a shell or a small stone.
And I'm not doing a super job. I'm just kind of a quick deal in case there was a chest or something I was hoping for. Okay.
And if you do your detect magic all along the beach, you don't sense anything.
So we came in this way.
Yeah, I can move you back out. You just need to tell me where you want to go.
Let's go back to the island.
Yeah.
Back to the island.
I do not have purify water. I can bless, cure wounds, death ward. I don't even know what that is. I should probably find out.
Sounds like that might be handy.
You can touch a
on
creature
second
and grant
level.
it a measure of protection from.
Hey guys, I gotta take this call real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't let harm come to you. Most likely.
So we just gonna start swimming?
How about we get in our rafts?
I'm going to have to go for real.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day, guys.
Bye,
Good luck.
Coro. Thank
Hi,
you.
Coro.
Yeah.
What happened when I was gone? Did he get a call?
Professor Fishtanks did. Cora's got something else planned.
I wonder if Professor Fishtanks just threatened Koro, so he left.
Yeah, they're scheming.
He called him and said, "If you don't
Grab the
leave
bag of
now,
holding
I want
him.
all this gold for myself."
Get you over here.
This is what we're gonna do.
You've all had your long rest, so you can do whatever you like.
Yeah, let's go.
Go
Where we
where?
got-
Yeah, but where is the question?
I refer back to Sparrow because she's the map person.
Yeah, we were supposed to do something with these boats. Get somewhere.
Yeah, downstream.
That was here, right?
Yeah, and the only thing you haven't, that you think you haven't seen is where the trogs came out of.
Oh yeah, though. But didn't the drow the drow person, didn't they send us down here to kill the aboleth?
Yes. Here, I'll
But
move
what-
you to where you were before.
Okay.
But wasn't the deal to be able to get their boats was to kill that?
Yeah.
So where were we originally going to go with these boats?
Downriver,
South.
south of the river, and then downriver to the next level.
Okay. Well, then let's go check
So-
out the troglodyte's house.
Yep. So you came out of the passageway on the left, and they came out of the passageway on the right. There's a pile of bodies right at the entryway to that where they were dying as they were trying to run.
Suckers.
This is where they came out of.
So we should go check that out first, eh?
Yeah, I have to find where I'm at.
Oh,
There I am. Oops, I just.
Mellis just went down the tunnel.
I'll go
Just
to
looking.
Mellis.
Follow that dwarf.
Now Nico's down
Oh, and
the
then he
tunnel.
left me there. As soon as I stood next to him, he ran away.
Which tunnel y'all going down? The upper? Oh, okay.
The Mellis Tunnel.
I thought we was going south. What happened?
Mellis Tunnel. Well, we want to see where these troglodytes came from.
Man, they had to walk a long way.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, hold on.
Oh crap!
Wait a second. Wasn't Mellis dying? Are we carrying him around in a bucket?
No. He's actually immune, and we took a long rest. So Mellis is 100% fit and ready to
I'm going to tell everybody to halt.
rage into battle.
We wanted
All right.
to, but he killed himself, basically.
You've
Hold up.
You've seen this creature from the west, looking east. This is a carrion crawler. It's munching on dead bodies.
Mm.
Well, that's handy. He could just follow us around,
Clean up our messes.
right?
I see nothing but
The tunnel. That's all I
That's-
see too.
That's because you guys are pathetic human eyes.
And
Echo. Thank you.
and then north of it, you see Zirkwood.
Kalish is backstage.
Oh,
Why is
And
Kalish backstage?
I don't know.
What is going on? Everybody's leaving.
Thank you, Scotty. My computer sucks. That's why I'm backstage.
I thought you got a new one.
Yeah, internet dropped. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I got new internet. I haven't dropped yet, knock on wood.
Oh, now you did it.
Before we go into to kill this thing, I would like to utilize my Know Your Enemy. I'll share it. Actually, no, I
Do we
won't.
have to kill it?
Yeah. But
It seems handy to have.
I
You need
can't.
another pet.
I can't share it, but it says if you spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat, you can learn information about its capabilities compared to your own, which would include strength score, dexterity score, constitution score, armor class, current hit points, total class levels, and fighter class levels. So I would like to know hit points and armor class.
let's see.
How'd you share that?
I clicked on it, and it opened that window off to the right, and it says roll 20 up at the top. I just clicked that button. And it popped up.
Yeah, like that.
Just like that.
So you said hit points and armor class?
Yes.
Hit points is 51. Armor class is 13.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
But we probably don't need to kill the little carrion eater.
I think we probably do.
It's like a whole
Lucy gets the first hit.
Oh, Scott.
They're like experienced.
Bellis doesn't even need the
bonuses.
rest of us. Walking
I mean,
down.
Mellis and I can kill them.
Right.
Well, as we've learned, the ladies are no slouches either.
That's true.
True enough.
Yeah, let's have them kill it.
I thought you were complaining about not getting a turn, Scotty. Why don't you go ahead?
All right, can I?
Go for it.
You can do what you want to do. It's D&D.
Sweet. Hold on. Let me get to the right screen. All right.
It doesn't
I-
notice you, by the way, from this distance. It's just munching on
what?
this dead Durgar, which is one of the dark
Good
dwarves.
boy.
Let's see. I don't know if I have many range things. 45. Let's see what I want to do here.
Okay, you all want to head south while he's doing that? Let's go.
Okay.
So
Let's have
from
some.
here, because I'm far away, and I can still reach, but that's 45 feet. I'm gonna start by doing a crossbow, and I believe. Well, let's do this first.
So unlike
Oh,
You
God.
guys, does anybody want to bet me $50 that the Duragard thing kills him?
Wait, that didn't work. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that was the damage.
Let's go, Millis.
I'm off to a
Who
Who
great
do you
start.
think's gonna win between not scary, not sexy? What's his
Sexy.
name?
Sexy. We'll just go with sexy.
All right.
I have the full faith in my cousin to handle any challenge that's put in front of him.
What is your name in this campaign?
Freak.
Well, I don't know.
Freaky.
Freak.
Scotty,
Yeah, there you
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
go.
Yeah.
How
All
clever.
right.
Sorry.
So it whizzed by it. It didn't even notice the bolt go by. It's still munching on the dead Durgar.
That's good.
Yes, Koro. Well, almost Koro. They are the evil dwarves that live underground.
Can
Not
I?
just underground, in the Underdark.
Evil being the key word.
Yep.
No, he's
Well, not
eating
the
the
muncher.
evil. Not
He's
what
eating the dead evil thing.
But
He's
still,
making
I
it so
mean,
the place doesn't smell bad.
there's this large creature just sitting there eating, and you're just standing there. It doesn't notice you.
I mean, it's kind of like a vulture. You don't
I think
kill
we should kill it.
vultures.
Well, I mean, we could try to go around it. I wouldn't have to kill it.
I thought we were supposed to be going south down the river.
Yeah, it is a. Like
Well,
a-
we wanted. I think we wanted to, because this is where the troglodytes came from, and I thought it would be worth going and checking out and seeing if.
Yeah,
We just
Scotty
close
was
the
hoping to
loop.
kill some of the women and children they left
So
behind.
can we like stealth by it maybe?
I mean, there's some things strewn about down where you are right now that look like they might have belonged to the Trogs, but there's nothing beyond the carrion crawler, except this forest of Zerkwood trees, which are really just large mushrooms that look like trees.
Yeah, if everybody wants to go back down south, we can do that. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what was up here. I guess.
Nobody wants to kill it. But
Yeah,
we can
we'll
do-
leave it
we can
munching
do
on
it.
the.
I say we leave it Freaky up here, and he can kill that while we're going south.
Let's do a party. Let's do a party.
Make sure it doesn't get us, freak.
Let's know how it goes.
Back guard.
Poor freaky.
Did somebody go into the wall?
I didn't.
I didn't. I went around the corner.
Okay, now that's something
Not me.
else.
I'm partially in the wall, but not. I can move.
Oh yeah,
in.
don't worry about it. That's where I put dead bodies
Oh,
in the walls of the dungeon.
So where are we going? South?
South.
Yes.
Yep.
To the river, right?
To the river. And you
To
have
the
two
river.
rafts.
To the river.
Put me in the wall.
Rolling down the river,
Hey, someone's good.
and we rolling.
I was going with Talking Heads.
Oh,
A good job in the city.
All right. So if everybody goes down to the river, rather than doing anything at the river, If you're putting the rafts in the water, I'll just move you down to the next level.
That works.
Cool.
Okay. So one thing about this level is you don't gain another experience level. You get about halfway there. So you're at a point now where the upgrades are going to come a little slower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or we didn't do enough to appease you.
Clearly.
Or that.
All right.
Should've killed
So
You
more
know,
like God
when I
doing it.
kill a bunch of things on Diablo 4 in a certain amount of time, I at least get acknowledged for it.
Well, we left the carrion alive. That was probably the last thing for experience we needed. The last 3 points.
it is dark.
I don't know what happened. Did everybody just get a black screen?
Yeah,
Wait a
we're in
minute.
the top right corner.
Top right.
There you go.
There it is.
I'm
So I will
blind.
move
Never mind.
everybody. I'm assuming that you're tying the rafts together. Is
Yes.
that true?
Oh,
Sure.
never assume.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever you say, Dungeon Master.
Great.
I'm going to wild shape back into a crocodile and swim.
Okay.
That's okay. Unless you had some kind of raft adventure planned.
There's
I
always
also
a
got
raft.
Bobo back.
I kind of wish I could turn into a bat and just flutter away.
But I will. Let me multi-select.
In real life?
Don't move off the raft.
That too.
Yeah, in real life. for
Quit
sure.
moving around.
All right. I'm moving everyone back on the raft except, and we'll just imagine that Killer Kitty or Sparrow is. Is in alligator form next to the raft, unless you tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Please, we
gonna.
gotta have her pull the raft. Or
I
push
was
it.
just gonna say that. Sparrow, start pulling.
Make yourself useful, Sparrow.
We determined last time that I have to push, not pull.
Whatever floats your boat.
Literally.
Fancy pants Rich McGee over here.
Okay. So you are in this passageway, and now suddenly off to the west is land.
Land ho!
Land ho! Oh man,
Oops, hold on, I gotta figure out where I'm at in the story.
there's too many captains on this boat.
at
So
me.
that's a forest.
Of
There's a
mushrooms?
narrow. What's that?
Is it a mushroom forest?
Let's see. Believe it or
Where there's-
not, no, they look like
Where
real
there's
trees.
Forest, there is food.
And there's light coming from somewhere above in the cavern.
That is true.
Ooh.
I
And
could
has
cast
reputation
darkness
as that
on it.
light.
And there are signs periodically along this and it looks like it's in multiple languages, like you're in one of those countries that's they speak multiple languages and they got to put the signs in multiple languages. So 3 languages. One of them is common. And it says, "Behold, willows wood, harm not, lest ye be harmed." And I'm going to put it in the chat.
That's nice.
The other languages are Elvish, for those of you who read Elvish.
I do.
And I don't know if anyone reads Draconic.
Nope.
Nope.
But that's it.
I
So,
think I
behold-
do.
I'm a high elf, so I read Elvish.
I also read Draconic.
Ah, cool. So
Yeah,
So
I
you all
do
know
too.
So, behold, willows wood, harm not, lest ye be harmed.
Mm.
And you're still
This is-
drifting downstream unless you want to do something differently.
Well, I don't know if we need to have Scotty go into this forest because he might get harmed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can we see like trees or anything from where we're at?
Yeah, there's as a druid, these are real trees. This looks like a forest like you would see outside the cavern, but you are definitely 5 levels down, and it's there's a faint light outside, like it's afternoon. The trees look like
birds?
it's early autumn,
Oh,
meaning they're just starting to change color on the leaves.
that's my favorite time.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Um,
The time of
swim over to the shore.
it's my favorite time too. It's the time of death.
Make a nature check with advantage since you're a druid.
Okie dokie.
You with advantage on it.
I think we should go over that way too.
Oh,
Yep.
that's easy. So you can tell small animals have been foraging on the leaves along the edge of the forest.
Oh, like little squirrels.
So if you want to get out here, you can. If you want to beach the rafts, you can beach the rafts. Looks like some of you are already doing it. So
Yeah, I think we
We're
could
going in.
beach the rafts. Maybe a little light lunch, and then go explore a bit.
Sounds good to me. I'm parched. Or famished, I should say.
Can I get closer to the tree and like put my hand on it and see if it's an actual?
that's a cavern wall.
Oh, sorry. Where the trees?
So basically, everywhere around here is basically like you're walking in the woods. You can't see too far, but you can see it's woods.
Huh. This is neat.
Why don't you turn into a timber wolf and run through the woods as fast as you can and come back and see if you saw anything?
And you do have your bat, and you do have your flying snake,
Whose name is?
Jason.
Thank you.
So yeah, there are thin rays of sunlight coming through the canopy of the forest.
In the immortal words of Luke Skywalker, that's not true. That's impossible.
Does it look like the sun, or does it just look like a grow light from the wall of the cavern?
Yeah, it looks like it's just coming from the ceiling of the cavern.
Huh.
But they're woods.
Ask Melis if he's ever seen a rock that glows like that before.
Would love to check the spectrum on that.
Oh.
Or par.
Is there a way I can check for signs of any movement other than just the small nature animals?
I mean, you do see larger tracks occasionally.
Can I see what they are?
I would think the druid would be good at that.
Can I?
Right?
No, Melis isn't really much help right now. On the nature check.
Okay.
I can do
Can I
nature.
cast speak with animals and see if I can talk to one of like the little woodland critters?
Ooh.
So let's just say you see a squirrel.
Okay.
What would you like to say?
I'm gonna say, "Hello, little friend. Don't be scared." And I reach in my pack and pull out a little bit of ration and hold it out.
Okay.
Food?
Is it meat or veggie?
Veggie. It'd be a little piece of bread.
Okay. It's like, oh, are you a friend of Willow?
I know not Willow. I'd love to meet them.
Oh, cool. She's a little like you. Maybe pointier ears.
Oh, she's an elf. Where can we find Willow?
Willow lives way over there, and let me see if I can see the big map. See, and points way far to the southwest, like way down there past that wall. There's a wall of stone in this area, but you see kind of what looks like there's a passageway in the southwest. Way down there. Just keep going that way. Big tower.
No, a tower. Wow. Is Willow nice to you?
Willow's nice to us. She's always sad though.
Sad. Do you know what makes her sad?
She comes here. There's some rocks over to the west that she goes and visits.
Hmm.
A cemetery,
I see.
perhaps. A grave site.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Anybody got anything else for the squirrel?
Don't let Scotty near it.
I know, right? What's your name, little
if
friend?
there is anybody else besides Willow.
Okay. Can I get his name? Or her name?
It's a bunch of chirps and squeaks.
Oh, okay. I
Does
guess.
not translate.
Nice. That's good.
Get your inner Kronk.
Is there squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak?
Yeah.
Which
There
I'd
you
imagine is what you all hear. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Everyone's chittering.
So, are there any other people with Willow? Anyone that looks like any of us? And I'll point at all the people around.
There are. They're smaller, but not like them. And she points to the dwarves. They don't have the fur. They have fur all over, but not here.
Hmm.
It kind of makes the motion around its mouth.
Yeah.
And lots of, and then sees Nico's bat and like that, but bigger.
Oh. Okay.
But somewhere to the west are a pile of rocks that Willow comes to visit occasionally.
With my nature check, did I what did I see?
Deer tracks, an occasional bear track. They're not recent. Well, the deer are kind of recent, but the bear not so recent to the point where you just see an occasional track, and the rest of them have been trampled by other.
But nothing bigger.
Did you get an 18?
Yeah.
You wouldn't, I don't think. If you want to check, make a history check at disadvantage. Because you used to read bedtime stories a lot. That's a disadvantage.
Wait, how do I do it at disadvantage?
Just roll it a second time.
Yeah, there's brownies here.
You used to read stories about trees that would walk, and it looks like something roots would make in spots. Most of the rest of you just make it looks like weird, odd-shaped puddles. But Scotty, you remember the story you read when you were little about the trees that would walk in the forest.
Scotty, regale us with this tale that you remember. I want to hear about it.
Who has detect magic?
I do.
He just
Coro,
He did.
Coro
completely.
asks us
Rude.
to see what nuts and fruits are in season.
All of them are. Everything grows aplenty here.
So, if I remember correctly, this story was that the trees were magical and turned into creatures that were trying to kill us, and we need to kill them.
So I'm going to tell everybody what the squirrel said about Willow.
So, and Sparrow, if you want to make a nature check or history check, whichever you feel more comfortable.
I feel a little bit more naturey.
And I think we should do detect magic to see if the trees are magical.
I think Sparrow, you know that Scotty's just talking about a bedtime story.
Oh. Never mind it.
However,
He's gonna trick us.
I don't
However,
cast the spell; it just comes to me.
archdruids have been known to awaken trees and animals and give them like common human intelligence, and for the trees and plants and shrubs and other things, the ability to walk around for periods of about 30 days. and then they kind of revert back to, or they can choose what they want to do after that.
Oh, that's cool.
So are we thinking that that tower is probably a mobile tower? Is that how our
I think
group runs?
wait, when Scotty talks about it, he's kind of talking about a bedtime story, but you remember in working with other druids that the archdruids had the power to awaken creatures and even plants and trees, and the plants and trees had the ability to walk and move and
neat.
speak. So it's called awaken, and you suspect that this is awaken rather than dangerous trees, magical trees. It is magic that gets them this way, but it's druidic magic that
Okay.
you're familiar with.
Dang,
from
I
your-
should have speak with plant.
Yeah.
Luckily, you guys have a druid on this level.
So, do we want to go southwest and meet Willow, or do we want to go west and check out the tombstones? I assume that's what they are, grave markers.
I'm going to zoom out
I
because you
knew.
can't even see what the squirrel was talking about as a passageway in the southwest.
The right
This is a
thing to do
very
would be
big
to
level.
see Willow, because
Okay.
whoever's buried that Willow loves, we probably shouldn't go check it out. We should talk to her, unless one of us knows necromancy and can bring it back to life, which would be really cool. And I wish I would have taken that spell.
Speak with dead.
No, actually, necromancy, make them
Like
zombies
to
that follow
resurrect
you.
them.
I think speak with
I can cure dead, but I can't not if they've. I don't believe that's the type of dead I can resurrect.
That's probably the opposite of what you should do as a cleric.
Clerics can though make zombies too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new spell line. But seriously, I think we should talk to Willow. I don't think
Okay.
we should mess up her family's plot.
And the squirrel was pointing west southwest more, even though it's kind of in the southwest direction.
All right, let's go that way.
That way.
Let you guys move yourselves. I'll stop you if something happens.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hope
Malice.
this-
Yes. What did I do now?
Oh my God, you won't believe this.
I was about to
Um,
say.
Hold on a
It
sec.
turns out you're not cured. You were in remission, and now it's coming back full force.
Get the barrel.
There is a pile of stones.
Let's go check that out.
Okay.
Oh. Don't touch nothing. Just look at it.
Oh, you got a lot of heart.
I know.
You're one to talk.
Yeah.
The best way to
This
make
is
a
gonna be
druid
the
mad.
grave.
Now, let's see. What kind of paladin is he? Is he a grave robbing
That's
paladin?
what
or-
I'm thinking too.
So it's a grove of dead and burned trees. And in the middle is a headstone. Can't read it from this distance.
I'm gonna go read the headstone.
And the top of the gravestone, as you get closer, is carved in the shape of a rose.
Weird.
And I am going to paste what it says on the headstone in chat. Because the spelling is different. Here lies Chrysan, human friend and companion.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
And so it's got carved in it. The top is carved in the shape of a rose. And Nico, are you doing your detect magic?
Sure.
There is evocation magic buried in the earth in front of the headstone.
Wait, say that
I'm
one more
not going
time,
to
please.
tell anybody.
Something with evocation magic is buried in the earth in front of the headstone.
I'm going to leave it alone
Okay.
and not say anything to anybody.
Okay. So nobody knows
I
it's there except Nico. I should get a whisper mode on something.
I believe in leaving the dead alone, unless it's for war. So
Okay.
let's
Melis.
see.
Melis, you hear a disembodied whispery voice coming from above the headstone.
I look up and see if I can see anything where it might be coming from.
You can't see anything, but you hear the voice in common. It says, "Take my wand, use it to destroy Willow, the elf witch."
I'm going to share that information with the rest of the group.
Nico, roll a perception
All right.
check because you're close
Well,
enough.
I might have a different attitude. Perception.
Yep.
I might have a change of. Oh, I don't know why I rolled 2. Why would it roll advantage?
Yeah. Oh, you have your bat.
Yeah, that gives me +2.
Okay. So it was enough that you did hear a slight voice, kind of an angry voice, not an angry voice, but you could hear it wasn't a loving, caring, speech. It was more of a, warning.
Well,
You did hear there was another voice speaking. You just didn't hear exactly what it said.
then I'm gonna point to where the wand is. What you seek, Melis, is below your feet.
I mean, can we talk to the voice that Melis heard? Can Melis ask who he is? Are we just going to trust a dead person?
Well, if anybody wants to go near the grave, they can. Right now, Melis is the only one close enough to communicate with whatever to say.
So I will ask, are you Krisan?
Yes, I am. I need someone to avenge me.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Willow killed me.
Why?
Why?
Here in this grove. I wanted to leave.
So she had you trapped here.
We've been here a while, but I could not live here in the deep dark.
Is there a risk that she'll try to trap us?
If you do harm to her creatures, she will harm you.
So you harmed one of her creatures.
The woods weren't here when we lived together. This is from after I died.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna.
So I'm gonna ask. Are you the ones that put up the signs along the beach saying "Do no harm" or "Come to harm" or whatever?
Those are Willow's warnings.
Ah.
The animals here seem to really like Willow.
She is an archdruid. She speaks to the animals.
What, pray tell, were you when you were alive?
We were very, very close friends. Our friendship was growing. And the person who brought her down here grew jealous.
So there's somebody else here?
He made me go after her and she killed me.
So can your soul not leave?
I will not be at rest until I'm avenged.
That's fair.
And that means Willow dying, right?
Yes. The wizard turned me against her and she killed me.
Well, this wand that I sense, is this what you want us to use?
It is there for you to help you do what you need to do.
It sounds like the wizard is the evil person, not Willow.
Said the druid.
I. So
Who is this wizard?
Make an insight check if you're listening to the speech and want to know more.
Yeah, 14.
So I've been listening, but I didn't realize if you said that we all could hear or understand, I kind of was not.
Yeah, as long as you're close to the grave, you can hear.
I don't know.
It's a voice. So Sinedra, you know that it was probably a powerful wizard. Sparrow and Usama, you feel that it was probably the Mad Mage himself who grew jealous of someone intervening with the druid that he brought down here.
wow.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, this is an interesting part of the dungeon.
Yeah, he's not a good guy, I don't think.
Oh, wait, I'm not following.
So the Mad
Guys,
Mage.
we're all the way over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start digging up the thing.
Okay.
Yep.
You've run into former apprentices of the Mad Mage, and they're all mad. They're all they've all been twisted. He is trying to create the most magnificent wizard tower of all time, and this dungeon is it.
Yeah.
So basically, though, these two were lovers, Willow and the Kassan.
Oh, Croissant,
Croissant.
almost. It seems that the wizard interfered before it went too far.
Right. So, can I tell the disembodied voice or ghost? Can we see him? Is it just a voice?
It's a voice, and it kind of moves around. You can't see it though.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can I say, I promise you we will get vengeance on the Mad Mage for you?
You must avenge me, and that means that Willow must die.
Okay. And then I'm gonna
Really?
dig up his thing.
It's not Willow's fault, though.
I say we kill her.
Indirectly.
Can you not, like,
Indirectly,
send a
it's
ghost
always the
away
woman's
with
fault.
when you're a cleric?
Can we do what?
Can you, like, send a ghost away, like give it final rites or
Turn undead?
exercise it? I don't know.
I'm a healing wizard mostly. I don't really have any spells that go along.
Isn't that
I
just
mean,
something that clerics would do? No? I don't know. I've never played.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you mean. Kind of like last rites to
Yeah.
let its soul go to rest.
Like, tell
Really
it
are
out of here.
priests. They're not really priests. They're more
Oh,
like
So,
On the other hand, this druid is a disciple, so to speak, of Mad Mage, right?
yeah,
Is that where
at least was brought here and kept here by the Mad Mage.
Let's see if she wants out. So I dug up the thingy.
the wand?
Do I have to cast Identify, or will he'll tell us what it does?
Yeah, you feel a slight hint of evil, Melis.
Okay.
Just something very tiny, and it seems to be where the voice is coming from. It's like it's just crossing the line from neutral to evil, but it's not a very strong one. It's almost like a false sense,
Okay.
or it's like someone turning to the dark side or starting to turn to the dark side, but it's slight. It's not heavy.
So I'll share that with the rest of the group too.
And it is undead.
Okay.
And then so you were digging at the grave. Who was digging?
Well, I was digging at the place where I can feel the resonation of magic.
Okay. So you do come across the wand, and it's on some tattered rags of what's probably a shirt. And you can feel the ribs below it of the skeleton, but it is a wand. It's a wand of fireballs. If you do you'll do your identify. So it's a wand of fireballs.
Oh, nice.
Ew, you touched a
Um,
dead body.
Who would like to be a fireball user?
I'm not touching that evil thing.
Well,
I
is
don't
Osama
really
still-
need a wand,
Oh.
but
We ought to give it to somebody else that
You'll
can't
have
already
your-
cast them.
Yeah, Sunita,
yeah,
Eleanor, or
I mean,
we could give it to Scotty.
Well, how about the cleric? How about the
Shoot an
cleric?
eye out.
We're all gonna
How
die.
awesome would it be to have Scotty running around the woods with a wand of fireballs blasting his
Yeah.
butt off?
I think it would be
Well-
safer if I had it.
Yeah.
Oh, Osama is here.
probably.
I didn't know he was here.
I was just
You were
muted.
very, very quiet.
I thought he left. So when Cora left, so I'm going to give him definitely he should have it. So
Yes.
that way he doesn't always have to cast Eldridge bolts or whatever.
The mage who's been following you kind of looks a little disgruntled.
Aww.
Sees his hand up.
That was
NPCs don't get treasure.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you let me go home after this? We get out of these woods.
You can go home anytime you want, honey.
We're
can't
still
go
at
by
the
myself.
headquarter.
Ain't nobody holding you here.
So, are you going to avenge me?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That
I may not
not
have
a
anything
yeah.
to do with Willow.
Yeah. I can show you the way to the tower.
I think we should go talk to Willow first.
Well, I think she's in the tower, right?
She's in the
Well,
tower.
since I'm already desecrating his grave, can I check to see if he had any jewelry on?
So you come across the skeleton. You can tell you're fairly certain it's human. Doesn't have the bone structure that you see with elves normally. But
would've
there's no
died anyway.
jewelry.
You-
The tattered clothes. Give me insight check.
Oh, Nico. Ah, you just
Oh,
minimized my page.
I thought you were kicking him out.
No, he's in my arms. See?
Aw.
Uh,
Okay, what inside?
Insight. Yeah.
There it is. Ugh.
Good Lord.
What it
You
roll?
need
It
Go to bed.
hit up against the side of the wall. A 9.
At one point, these were nice clothes. You can tell they're not like, they're a highborn. These were not quite a commoner's rags, but they were in decent clothes. That's about all you know.
Okay. Well, he says that she killed him, but he seemed pretty old, and he was going to die anyway because he's a human. Just wanting to share that with you guys.
Huh.
Well, I feel like she didn't have a choice if the Mad Mage was controlling her, like you said.
So the
Well,
Mad
no.
Mage was controlling him
Oh,
to kill her or harm her, and she killed him.
so it's self-defense.
So I'm going to take his skull out and say, we're going to have a discussion with her to see who's at fault here, and then drop his skull.
Nice.
Poor York, I knew you
Gently,
would.
please.
And while I was doing that, I was looking at his teeth to see if any were gold.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so are you going to follow this?
Yeah, I think we go to the southwest, eh?
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to group you all. I'll just move you as you follow. Oh.
Okay.
And,
Cool.
and I'm going to move you a little bit at a time, kind of like you were on the river.
And this is just discussing with you guys. I say if this chick turns out to be the evil one, I say we burn this whole place.
Mm.
You know,
But
I'm
it's
always down for
so
that.
beautiful.
I think we'll know more once we speak to Willow.
Yes.
And maybe she'll have a job for us to do.
What's
Maybe
the
she
box?
will.
Probably.
Accidentally move the grave.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Anyway. So there is this little passageway in the rocks.
Okay.
I'm scared, boss. I'm scared.
So over to the east, where you can't see because it's all blackened.
Mm-hmm.
Those are walls, and looks like there's little areas where soldiers could stand and shoot arrows down from the top. But it's a wall.
Well, it was so like a constructed wall rather
Constructed wall, like someone was building a fortification
The
around the
cavern.
city.
Hmm.
There's another one to the west over here, and you can't see how to get up there. Check something really quick.
How far up is it?
So I think about 20 or 30 feet over here. Let me move this map a little bit. In between these two towers, I guess, if you will, is the portcullis. It's an iron portcullis, so it's like at the end of a drawbridge, you can lower the iron gates down on the castle, and that's what you see there.
Is it down or up?
And just inside, you could see there are stairs going to the top of the wall, but you don't see any guards or anything else.
So can we just walk across it, or is the gate shut?
It's shut, so you can't go in. But that's not where the voice is taking you. The voice is taking you to the south.
Ah, okay.
Okay, well,
I'm moving you.
keep going.
Maybe we want to come back to this, but I think we keep going.
Yeah, what I'll
Okay.
do then is I'm going to put a little.
I can just levitate up to the top and drop a rope, or
I'm
the
just going
or
to
the
put a little
bridge.
arrow where the portcullis is, so you can see it when you come back.
Yeah, Nico, I think we maybe come back to this and explore this if we want,
Okay.
if we're still alive.
Or if yeah. Let's do it.
Why is Ed so much bigger than the rest of us?
Me? Look at how big your head is.
No, not
Compared
in
to
real
other
life.
No, I mean your face is still taking up a lot of your screen. Your face is so big it takes up. It doesn't even fully fit on the screen.
Yeah. I have to check something. This is weird.
I got my kitty cat in my lap,
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
or actually on my.
Looks like they put stray symbols here, which is interesting. You hear a moaning sound off to the southeast.
Skipper's in the house, guys.
Hey, Skipper.
Hey,
I don't see no skipper. Oh, I
Yeah,
do see a
Craig.
skipper. And a Krieger.
I
Craig's been in a
do
while.
love to see a pretty toy.
Bring him up here.
Skipper.
That got Nico all excited. He lifted his head.
Hey, Skipper.
My cat
hello,
thinks that
Craig.
Skipper's the coolest.
Haven't seen you in a
Good
while.
day.
So it looks like there's breaks in the fence or the wall to the south.
Like natural breaks or just old and fallen down?
Probably old and falling down.
Mm.
Let's see where, because this place is old. There's actually a lot in this area, so I've got to look around. But you can see the tower. You hear this moan. It's actually coming from the northwest, but it's a moaning sound.
Is it like up in the tower, like somebody's hurt, or can we tell?
So the tower is right here. So it's kind of like a octagonal shape. And you're seeing that's one corner of it. And then up here somewhere, up higher is that moaning sound.
Maybe. Do we want to investigate the moaning sound first? Because what if it's her and she
Right.
tripped and sprained her ankle?
Yeah, the disembodied voice says, "No, keep going. This is where we need to go."
Well, what's that noise?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, hang on. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Sheesh, I'm rolling low today.
We should focus on vengeance at the moment.
Can I cast a spider climb on Whip? Are you Book in this one? I can't remember your name for this one.
I am Book in this one, yes.
Okay, on Book. And me and him go check out the moaning sound, and I'm gonna wild shape into a giant spider.
Let me see where the moaning sound's coming from.
So I'm glad I'm not going with you on this one. I almost became a
Are we
giant
are we climbing up walls? Am I riding you or like a horse or how
Well,
does
no, you
this work?
can just walk vertically. So I thought maybe we could just walk up this wall because I can too, and then maybe we go around the corner and look around up top.
So the moaning sound is coming from a passageway really far away. It's not up that wall. It's actually kind of echoing off the wall, but it's down this way. If you continue down, I think Nico can't see it. Nico's bat can see there's a tunnel. Not so much a tunnel, but a passageway between the cavern walls. And you can kind of guess by where that portcullis was that's like you have to go through there probably to get further that direction.
Just feel like if somebody's hurt or if it's
It is more of a
like an undead moan, the cleric might be the best one to take with
an
me.
inhuman moan. Inhuman moan.
Inhuman.
So
It doesn't sound like a person in pain. It sounds like a
zombie.
I can't remember if you guys ran into these. Let me double check real quick.
Maybe we should just go talk to Claudia and see what's going on.
We fought zombies. We fought them in the crypt at Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, we can kill him.
This might not be a zombie.
We can still
This
kill
might
it.
be a white.
It's okay.
Why gotta be racist? Come on, man.
I didn't say whitey.
All right, I'm glad I'm not monetized. I could still get banned though. Don't do it.
Careful now.
I didn't say it.
Okay.
So
No.
if you, so it's you can kind of hear it through the portcullis too, but it's more coming from the other place
Down
to
the
the
tunnel.
west of where you are.
So the portcullis is probably our best way into the tower.
It's going away from the
except for
tower.
Spider climb and transforming.
The voice says
I think we just go to the tower.
the door's on the other side of the tower. It's
So
not
the
a big
sign
tower.
said, "Harm not, lest ye be harmed."
Yep.
I really just wanted to
I
see.
say we
what
just go find Millis and talk to her.
Willow?
Willow?
Willow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. As long as we know it's just not somebody in pain.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's still it's disembodied and it sounds far away. As far as you walk, it doesn't sound any louder.
Okay.
So
Alrighty. Well, to Willow then.
I will move you unless you want to do something different. Oh, don't move. To the front of the tower.
Oh, wow.
Quit moving
My
me.
screen.
Oh, you if you're gonna recenter me, then you can keep moving me.
Oh yeah, I recenter frequently.
Quit pushing me around, man.
So these areas right here are really creepy.
Weedy?
Those are let me read it because these are these deep alcoves. They're roughly 10 feet wide and 15 feet tall. They are along this cavern wall. Inside them are piles of human remains.
Ew.
Where did they get that
I don't
many
know.
humans?
Oh, that little devourer would love this.
But their clothes are rotting. They have clothes and furs. They seem kind of like what barbarians might wear.
Hmm.
There's a large number of them.
Can we guess how many? Not that it matters, but
50 or 60 at least, like a
Holy cow.
like a clan.
tribe.
Maybe we should ask
Right
for
now, I'm not
permission
that-
before we go in.
Yeah, let's knock on this darn door because I don't know about this girl.
Yep.
I mean,
So
we killed that many. I'm just saying, casting stones.
Hey, Asama, you might want to hide the thing in your jacket for a minute. The wand.
Copy.
So this tower, when you get closer, is carved to look like a squat stone tree with twisted stony boughs protruding from the walls.
Hmm.
And on some of those boughs are giant bats. hanging
Oh,
down.
cute.
Those are the ones the squirrel mentioned. At least that's what you think.
Mhm.
They're not paying attention to you, but as you get closer, you see these 12-foot high arched double doors made of carved stone.
Here.
There is a rope hanging next to the door, kind of like you pull to ring a bell.
Bing bong.
Are you ringing it?
Yeah, I'll pull it.
The door's open.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And a tree,
Mm-hmm.
about 7 or 8 feet tall, leans out and says, "May I help you?"
We would like to see Willow, please.
Very well.
Is he weirded out because I'm a spider?
it's very polite, like a butler would be.
He probably likes it you're a spider.
Oh, that's a good point. I should have done a wolf.
I'm gonna group everyone because I think I've got to teleport you somehow.
We have
Seven.
dwarfs.
Where do I gotta move you? Okay. I got multiple little maps in this thing. So let me find out where I gotta move you.
While you're doing that, I started reading a new book. Well, actually, I'm listening to it because it's on audio, but it is amazing. Oh, gosh, what's it called? I think it's called Eldritch Ruins, and it's a D&D type game or book, but it's more based on token. And it's like, you know how if you read the 3 books and the Lord of the Rings, you're always like, I wish there was more good ones, token books. Well, this is it. It's so cool. And it's like, it is just, I mean, it has me all excited and everything. It's just great.
Nice. Eldridge Ruin.
And let me, I got it. I downloaded it on my phone because I need something to do while I'm crafting.
Right?
And so let me see.
I love audiobooks. Holy
Me
crap.
too.
Oh, there's 8 of them in this series.
Wow.
Oh,
But it's a bunch, and this is where it's futuristic. So it's like people like us that went 10,000 years into time, they think, or 20,000 years into time, and it like turned into a token world.
Huh.
It's really neat.
Oh, nice.
Forgotten Ruin.
Forgotten Ruin.
forgotten.
It is super awesome. And the fights and the war scenes are they just almost make me cry. I get so excited.
Oh,
So that was that. I just wanted to share that. I've already bought the second book to listen to when this one's over.
thanks.
So you are in this room, not room. Let's see. All right, now I gotta go find a token. We're farther along than I thought we'd be,
Wow.
as happens. So you're in a throne room.
Are you reading the Rayura series, Whip, or have you gotten a chance to?
I started it, and that is also on Audible.
Yeah, that's how I listen to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to. Use Audible. For
It's
these
got,
long
like-
books. They're 16 hours long.
Wow. That series
What
has
were-
like 2 or 3 free short stories on it too. They're pretty good, like The Jester.
There was a ton of them. The first one I got, it was like, geez, I bet you there was 10 or 15 in the first one. It was nothing but short stories.
Mm.
Now, is the person down in the shadows one of our guys?
Yeah, it's Scotty. He's underneath the column.
I can move up.
No, you can hide. I don't care.
That one's sweet.
So there's the druid. Now then we need to move another creature. Darn it. So over Labor Day weekend, I will be filling out this level.
Okay.
I was not expecting everyone to be here so fast. Ah, there he is.
Mm.
Oh, Displacer Beast.
Yeah, nice kitty.
Yeah, we're gonna kill it.
Oh, Scotty.
What are we
Oh,
gonna
Scotty.
do with Scotty?
I used to play a ranger who had a pet displacer beast.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, he was cool.
Oh, is that a treant?
So that is an awakened tree who has guided you in here to speak to Willow. He says, "My name is Hallis Hallister, just a reference is the name
Oh,
of the wizard, but his name is Hallis
I was thinking of Hella, our little dead friend.
Oh, I remember.
A dead friend.
So this is a big vaulted ceiling. It's 20 feet high. There's a stone balcony on the second floor that overlooks this floor. The displacer beast is kind of sitting next to the druid, kind of like a companion. This throne is made of crystal, the one that she sits on. And it was given to her. Well, it has dwarvish carvings in it.
Oh,
Um, let's see. She's very friendly. So welcome. My name is Willow. How can I help you?
um,
And by the way, that voice you haven't heard since you come in.
Which one is she? The tree, awakened tree?
She's here.
The one with the
The
antlers.
deer
Oh,
girl.
yeah. I'm just looking on StreamYard, and it's too far away, but I can blow that up.
Oh, I'm blowing it up.
So I'm going to greet her. I don't know if there's like a formal druid greeting that we're taught. I don't know.
Yeah, and you can say it in Druidic if you want.
Yeah, you have your own language.
Yeah, I'll say it in druidic. Thank you for hosting us and giving us this audience. I'm going to take a chance that this disembodied voice doesn't speak druidic. And I'm going to say we passed the grave of Chrisan on our way and see how her face is or how she responds.
Good call.
She instantly
It's
turns us all to
nice.
ash.
Saddened.
Sad.
Um,
And I'll
very unfortunate, but I've immemorial to him, and she lays her hand on the displacer beast. I've named him Chrisan as well. So Chrisan is also the name of the displacer beast.
What's the thing right between me and Ed?
what
I mean,
thing?
doing looks like something. Oh, it's just like an overlay. Oh, you mean the one that looks like a shadow?
No, right above
Me?
me.
That's me.
Oh, what's the flower on you?
That means I'm wild shaped. I'm a spider.
Oh,
I just did that because we didn't have a spider token, so
okay.
I just put a leaf on me.
Come on, Scotty. Get with the game.
I'm a leaf.
Jeez.
Thing.
I'm a leaf
She's a-
on the
she's a-
wind.
She's a leaf on the wind. She's a leaf on the wind. Watch how she soars.
Oh, it's make me cry.
Oh, I know. Same. God, that was so hard. Anyway, so I'll keep talking in Druidic, and I'll kind of explain the situation with the ghost kind of being upset. I don't know how to say it kindly. We passed his grave, but we had heard a voice. It seems he seeks revenge.
You didn't agree to that, did you?
Of course not. No.
This is my
The
domain.
squirrel said you was kind.
Oh, I spoke to the squirrels. Which one was it?
Squeak, squeak, chip, chip, chip.
Oh, okay. That's must be how you found the grave. I normally see him in that part of the woods.
Yes, he mentioned that there was stones that you visited. Very kind of you.
And where are
Is
you
there
going?
is there a way we could put him to rest, perhaps? Some way to release his soul?
There is nothing in my power. He's normally silent when I'm there. He's learned not to antagonize me anymore, and I don't want to do him any more harm. It was unfortunate what happened.
Yes, it sounded like a horrible incident. Perhaps something the Mad Mage incited.
Mad Mage.
Oh shoot, I know
Mad
it.
Mage. Who do you talk about? Who is that?
I got screwed up, guys. Hallister? Is that it? Hallister?
Ah, Alistair created this domain for me.
Hmm.
Well, actually, make a quick persuasion check with advantage. I just want to kind of get the tone of how she
What kind of check?
feels
I'm
about
sorry.
you. Persuasion. I figure that's probably the closest thing to just see how she reacts to a druid asking her about her.
16s.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. So my companion was friends with Hallister and convinced me to come here because Hallister was building this magnificent tower here in the Undermountain. And I grew tired of it. He cast multiple spells to create the woods, provided me a way to stay here, but he forbade me to go to the surface. This was another wizard named Yanark. He was my companion. And unfortunately, in me trying to leave, tried to keep me against my will, and we fought until he fell. I just wanted to leave. There is no sun. You know, I need to be among the wild creatures in the woods.
I can definitely understand that. Are you still unable to leave? Is there some way we can help you get to the surface?
Good.
Because of what I did to my companion, and it's you feel it's her lover that she killed. I don't feel I can leave.
Can I whisper in Sparrow's ear?
What?
That was too good of a whisper.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
Not helpful.
You can hear that?
Ask her if she has any work and what the zombie was.
Okay.
Still can't hear it?
Yes, I got you. Okay.
Oh, creepy.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her. Is there something that we can do to at least make this place nicer? We heard moans of undead. We might could take care of for you.
You don't need to worry about Chrisanne. He was a friend who came here several years ago after Yanark died. Many decades after Yanark died. And unfortunately, he got between me and Hallister, and unfortunately, that led to his death. I really pity both Chrisanne and Hallister for the situation that we're all in. I could only defeat Chrisanne with the help of several of my forest creatures. It wasn't me alone who could defeat him. was a very strong and determined fighter. But he built a friendship with me down here. Started to drain the loneliness from my life here. But I think I can't really leave for all of the pain that I have. I don't think I can leave here. I don't want to leave here. So I have many companions in the forests. Please don't harm them if you venture out.
Oh
And you
no,
venture.
never.
But beware to the south. There's an enclave of werebats. You must be very careful in there. In fact, don't go there.
Is that something you would like us to clear out for you?
No, they know their place.
Okay.
And they do have a function. They're bats. You know, they're
Right.
not harming my creatures. And then I'm trying to see what else she's going to tell you about. I have some creatures. You probably heard them. I mean, they're somewhere in the towers to the north. I'd love for them to be gone, but you know, it's hard to find them. And make sure I'm going to have to give you the name. Make sure you give Tirulai the respect he's due. He's very young, but I'm going to put the name in here.
Is that a druid as well?
But for a dragon, he's
Oh.
not quite what he seems. He's not a danger, but just don't cross him and you'll be fine.
Gotcha. So the creatures that are infecting your north tower, can you tell us what they look like so we don't kill anything accidentally we're not supposed to?
She'll kind of make a kind of an illusion in front of everybody. Let me go pull it up.
Good
I
enough.
suspect you may have seen these before, but
Okay.
waiting for Google to come back or Chrome to come back. D&D Beyond's running very slow. It's called a cloaker.
Mm.
The dwarves will know.
Yep.
Nico will know.
Okay.
Kind of
Ew.
like that. An evil manta looking thing.
Sentient longsword sounds kind of interesting.
Where's that?
That's what I get when I search that.
Oh. Okay.
Okie
Also,
dokie.
the name of a sentient longsword. FYI.
Ah.
Couldn't
That's the young green dragon that lives over to the east on the
Ah,
platform.
I hate green dragons.
Oh. You have a lot of hate in your heart for a paladin.
From a, it's based on experience of a previous life where I was.
Yeah. I was there. I watched that one. I'm gonna thank her, and then I'm gonna look at Jason, and he's going to pull out a little white crystal and fly it over to her and give it to her.
Okay.
And I'll say just a small token of thanks for your kindness, and we'll be on our way.
Okay.
And I guess I'll turn around and say, roll out. If anybody follows me.
We will definitely follow you.
Can we be teleported to the towers?
Because I guess that was all in Druidic, so I'll
Yeah.
update you all once we leave.
Okay. So I'm gonna let me put you all together and move you. Okay. Something's wrong with my mouse. Oh, wrong screen. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna bunch you up. Oh, yeah.
Somebody's alarm going off.
Time to wake up.
9 o'clock.
What beautiful
Well,
music she has in this tower.
So let's get you to the exit. Oh,
She sure was a waste of time, it seems like.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't
We
think so.
We got a job that's what you wanted. Kill cloakers. Whatever that is.
And some more information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those things are hard to kill because they fly and I think they can like doppelgang themselves and make more than one.
Oh, is that where the name comes from?
Well, they hide too. They go invisible.
Mm.
They got a whole bunch of nasty things. Why? So, what was the deal with all the dead bodies?
I didn't ask.
Oh,
It seemed insensitive.
But you're out here. What do you want to do?
Indignant.
To the North Tower.
Go kill some zombies or whatever there.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna make
Cloakers.
let me move you up here. So
So a button on your underwear.
so she kind of mentioned a few gates as well. Trying to see which ones she talked about. So Tiralai is the name of the green dragon.
Yep.
Halistry, I should start putting notes on this thing. Is the name of the awakened tree that acts as her usher. I guess Nika, why don't you make a perception check?
okay. I think cloakers might also have electricity, but I'm not for sure. Perception.
Yep.
I am just not rolling good tonight at
That's
all.
persuasion, though.
Oh, good. What am,
I'll let you
what am
roll.
I doing?
So roll perception. Actually, make one, and then make a second.
Why
one.
does it?
Oh wow!
Nice.
Nice.
Being the rogue that you are, so she's a druid. She's wearing a nice outfit. They're in the very nobody else can tell but you. She's wearing something around her neck, and you see it's in the shape of a key, and it's under her shirt.
Oh, and we left.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's got a key around her neck. Make another roll, a perception roll. And if you want to change your mind about what you do, I'll move you back. But
A 21.
the area behind her throne on the right and left side, you could tell by how the dust collects in a place it shouldn't, that those are secret doors. 2 secret doors.
Oh, I was even sneaking around back there. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. But anyway, that's something you could tell just by looking around. Anyway, you are here. There is portcullis to the around the north, but there's a passageway of some sort further to up here.
Just like
Terrible.
Inception, we're in a tower within a tower.
Well, we're in a cave inside of a tower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in a tower inside a cave with a forest in it.
Yep.
The
So
landlord.
we
have to
go
read.
north.
I have to reload. My stupid roll 20 dropped.
So I already told everybody what she had said and everything. I mean, are you all wanting to go do the cloakers, or are you wanting to go back in and kill her, or?
Oh,
All the
I think
above?
we get on her. I say we get on her good side and then we kill her.
I
Yeah.
say we stay on her good side and maybe don't kill her. She seems really nice.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
think
Let's
it's
go take care of this problem, and then
Are you
revisit.
talking out loud amongst each other?
No, we're
No.
quiet.
Oh, are we not outside? I thought we were
You're
outside.
outside.
We're
but
in her forest.
So
All
you hear that
restraints
disembodied
off.
voice. Aren't you going to avenge me?
No. I don't like you, boys.
Maybe later. We need
Not-
more
Not
information.
yet. We need to investigate more.
I shall wait for your return.
Yeah.
You have nothing better to do.
All right. Where are these things at? I'm ready to kill something.
So you're heading up here?
Yes.
To the north.
I'm going to do this.
So she said Yanark.
Yanark is her lover when she came down here, who was a wizard. And then Chrysan was someone she met several years ago, who she started actually feeling friendly towards finally, and unfortunately was forced to kill him.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
everybody that gets close to her, she should be known as the Black Widow or something.
One person.
the
She
Green
kills
Widow.
one person.
One person
no.
we know of. How many we were before that?
We
I
saw
mean, it's
60
very-
sets of bones.
Yeah, but that probably wasn't a love triangle. That's probably like a siege.
God.
I don't know. Could just be her average Thursday night party.
So just to describe her a little bit, she's got black hair with butterflies in it.
Oh.
She's a moon elf druid, and her eyes are as green as emeralds.
Oh.
And
Nice.
around her feet, there are some small forest animals, chipmunks, squirrels, things like that. Just kind of skittering around.
Vermin.
I like her.
No cats.
She made me quiver.
In a good way?
No, in a way like, ugh.
Oh,
Like when you step on a fur ball.
I've never stepped on a fur ball.
Well, you haven't lived until 3 o'clock in the morning. You're going to the bathroom and you step on a fur ball on the hardwood floor.
Ugh.
So you hear the moaning sound get larger as you go through this kind of gated area.
Okay.
I am going to hold on a sec.
Do we see any cloakers?
Did you just say hookers?
Cloakers.
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 I'm like, where is her mind tonight?
Oh, yeah, you are going to get me demonetized.
She saw those cute animals and got all excited.
Okay, guys, stop moving.
Oh. I'll hold.
My goodness, that's funny. To me, at least. It might not really be funny.
I think Kalish is backstage.
Oh. Bring her back.
Oh man, we're gonna have to explain that whole thing to her.
No,
Oh,
I
boy.
think I heard most of it. Thanks, Ed.
That's
Thank you,
huge.
Scotty, again.
And I think Alinar might be outside too, or just away from keyboard.
Okay, guys, we probably shouldn't be in a group.
Okay.
I think this thing shoots lightning bolts.
Mm.
Oh gosh, there's more than one.
These things.
Oh my!
I haven't fought one for at least 25 years, so it's been a long time.
25 years?
Probably changed a little.
IRL?
It was all on pencil and paper back then.
Holy balls!
Sitting
Yeah.
on couches eating pizza
Right?
and Doritos.
A jaguar cichlid just yawned, and its mouth could take down a golf ball. I've never seen him yawn before.
Pizza, Doritos, and Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Yep.
Experiences.
Maybe Diet Pepsi.
It could be Diet Pepsi too. My DM, my original DM was a Mountain Dew fiend. You'd get a 2-liter, and he'd drain a 2-liter over the course of an afternoon session.
Are they flying?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're dead. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, these are kind of flying around. They're kind of like doing a shoaling type of thing.
So they're in the air.
Yeah.
I can't use my longsword on them.
But they're flying around, kind of checking you out.
Before we go into initiative, can I utilize my Know Your Enemy for armor class and current HP?
If you've got a minute, I don't know if you have a minute.
Stare at them
You
for
can
a
start.
Let's start.
Do it to it.
minute. To try to give Scotty a minute, I'll cast Speak with Animals again, and say, "Hi guys, what's your names?"
You realize that these aren't really animals.
Oh no,
They're aberrations.
that didn't work.
It was a good try, though.
Thanks. Aberration.
So, Scotty, they're kind of flying around the pattern. You guys can move around a little bit. Is anyone taking any threatening action while Scotty's doing what he's doing?
I'm just separating myself from the group.
Yeah, I'm just kind of moving off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
Get into a position where I can be effective.
And you hear the moaning.
Well, if they're aberrations, how are they moaning and stuff?
It sounds very distant. It's not enough to really affect you yet. But Scotty, they have armor class 14, 78 hit points.
Ooh.
Damn.
What do you guys want to do?
Roll initiative.
I already did.
Me too. Not up there though
It
yet.
wasn't up yet.
Put in Sinedra. What are you waiting for, Scotty? Come on.
There we go.
Giddy up.
Salute.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Holy crap! I'm in first place.
What does it be with low roll numbers? Come on.
I don't have Karonk's character sheet. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll wing it.
Wing it.
Fair enough.
Wing
I
it.
can go
says-
get my monster manual.
Wing it is perfect.
Oh, I guess I should. Do the cloakers.
Gosh, now I'm craving pizza.
Me too.
Probably because I didn't eat yet.
Oh no.
Pizza sounds good.
I'm eating.
My spell list isn't very good.
How high in the air are these things?
Maybe 20 feet. Definitely out of weapon range.
Melee weapon.
Yeah, melee weapon.
Who can cast web?
Not I.
I can
Cast
cast web.
Scotty, your turn.
All right. I'm just looking at my options here.
You have no options. You can't even splash battery acid on them.
Not with this guy, I can't. No. Let's see here. Okay, I'm first reading real quick. And all right, I really think my only option is going to be my crossbow.
Okay.
I am going to use the crossbow at the one directly in front of me.
One in the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
And before you even tell me that that does not hit, I am going to utilize my precision attack.
No need to. It's a natural one, Scotty. It's an automatic fail.
Wah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do another attack.
Okay, so action surge.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. No. Do I have
Scotty's determined today.
I have extra attack as well.
No, because this has the loading option. Remember?
Oh crap!
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna do my action surge.
Okay. Now, if it was a bow. Ooh.
So on this one, I'm going to do my precision attack.
Okay.
When you make a weapon attack roll, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the roll before or after you roll, but before any effects are applied.
Okay.
So I guess what do I roll for that?
1d8.
There we go.
Wow, 16. The hit is a 14. And it poofs out of existence.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice job.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it might come back.
Yeah.
They're apparitions. We've already been told. I don't know what we're fighting.
Sinidra.
Only one of them's real, probably.
All right. Well, so we've got 2 left.
They are flying kind of in a shoaling pattern, if you will. Their movements are identical.
Copies.
I said when we were back there in the woods that they are doppelgangers.
Okay.
I have
so
blind sight. Does that allow me to see the difference or no?
I don't think so. Blind sight is more like, you sense things in the air
Okay,
or tremors or things.
gotcha.
I think it was wow.
So I was going to
True
cast
sight.
magic.
True sight you would need to determine if it was real or not.
Okay. Sorry, Kalish.
No, all good. I will cast magic missile at level 2, so I have 4 bolts, and I'm going to direct 2 at each.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's start with the one on the bottom. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. They hit automatically, don't they?
Yep. So you want me to roll a d4 4 times? Or you want to take my first roll and
Just roll 2.
Okay. Just with
There we go. You hear kind of a screech from the one to the north.
10 and 8.
Kalish figured it out.
Anything else?
Syndra.
I think that is it for right now.
Nico.
Okay. I'm going to run up to here, and I am going to web it.
Yes.
It's a dexterity 13 check.
Oh. I guess it gets tangled up and falls, huh?
Nice.
Ha ha.
Roll, what is it, 2d6?
Me?
Does the web do
2d6?
damage too?
Oh, I let me see. It does when it gets caught on fire.
But
I think it just slows them down.
okay. Since he's flying, he can't fly webbed, so I'm going to say he crashes. Roll 2d6 for falling damage.
Nice.
Okay.
He's about 20 feet up.
Oh wow, good roll there.
Nice. Okay.
Well,
Is that it?
so far this is going pretty well.
Yeah.
I guess, Mellis, you're next.
So that thing is webbed and on the ground now, yeah?
Webbed and on the ground.
Sweet. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up and smash him with my battle axe.
Surprise.
16 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and that'll be that damage is 13 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
For an 18.
That hits.
I don't know why it's still
Wow.
double. It sometimes double rolls for me, and I don't know why.
It's mine's been doing that.
You don't have advantage turned on?
Maybe I do. God, it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And rolling. I don't think I have advantage turned on.
My roll 20 or whatever it's called has been acting really funny this week.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been really bad.
Funny
It makes
how?
a lot of
Funny like a
sense.
clown? It amuses
No,
you?
super laggy. Super laggy.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna hit him twice if he's still up. I'm also gonna hit him with a 2d8 smite.
Okay.
Da, da, da. It's additional 4 points of damage. Pretty weak.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Still
right.
can't feel good.
And you are there. So it bites at you and misses.
Sweet.
And then the tail whips around for 21.
21 will hit.
All right.
It can do that in a web.
9 points of damage. I'm just, well, it's gonna try. Let me see how the tail would work. All right. Yeah. It hits.
Cool.
Can I run and get some water real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
So
I'll be right back.
9 points.
9 points.
Okay. Cool.
That's a big hitting on Melis.
So is he out of the web flying again or still webbed? Just able
No, so he's webbed. The tail is really long and is outside the web and was able to hit Malice.
Okay.
Tried to bite him through the web but missed.
That doesn't sound right.
Spider walk up there.
Formal component.
And I'll try to take a bite.
Oh. Yep, that hits.
And a DC 11 con save to see if he gets poisoned. Not, it's just a weak little 2.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. He passed. 19. So he took 2.
And that will do it for me.
The other 2 are down. Taking a lot of damage. Whip.
Oh, it's
I'm
half
gonna-
damage on a save. I'm sorry. I was just reading that.
Oh.
So it'd be what?
Half
4
poison. So another 3.
of 3. Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was just reading it. Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just cast Bless. Somebody tell me what that mean. Oh, that's the wrong one. I was looking at that too. All right, so normally I can do 3 creatures, but then it says at higher levels, if I cast it at 2 or higher, you can target 1 additional creature for each slot above first.
Right.
Does
So
that
if you
mean I
cast
can-
it at second level, it's 4. Third level, it's 5.
I don't know if you want to bless somebody halfway through the fight, though.
I
It's
had
only
no
lasts for
choice.
1 minute.
I rolled for shit, and this is where I ended up. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just bless Malice and Sparrow and Freak and whatever Ed's character's name is, who is escaping me at the moment.
Okay.
Nico, yes. How do I forget Nico?
How did you
Well,
forget?
thank you,
No.
sir.
That's the only one I can remember. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I don't really have, other than the dumb one for a bonus that never does any damage or just costs me a slot, so I'm not going to do it.
All right.
The old spiritual weapon thing.
So that was it.
That's it. I'm done.
Eleanor.
All right. I am going to blast it.
Fireball time.
Exactly.
Hits.
Oh, did we need to tell him how to use his wand?
Well, just
Like-
declare that you're using. Oh, I'll add it to
Like
the
it-
character sheet if it's not, but yeah.
13.
Yep, 13 damage. You got that? Next
Nice.
attack. 17 to hit.
And 9 damage.
It is looking
Awesome.
very rough.
That is all.
All right. Scotty.
Okay.
It's on the ground.
Am going to use my long sword of life stealing.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Woohoo!
Oh, don't even roll damage. Give yourself 10 temporary hit points.
Yay, Scotty.
Wait,
Joel, Scotty.
Woohoo!
that's my cousin.
Scotty's a
And
hero.
bloodlust is satiated.
Is there anything else
Now-
we can kill?
Should we run down the hall because we have bless for 1 minute?
Yes, and let's go kill that thing.
What?
Oh. All right. Gather up. Where are you running?
We don't know.
I know. I thought you were going the other way.
That way? Oh, this way?
You
Do,
want me to put you back in that room?
do we still hear that moaning?
No, the that this was making the moaning.
We're trying to run to the
Am I
moon.
able to move?
Oh,
Do we
so if
get
you're
any
going
more
to
of them?
the cloaker is what does the moan.
Oh.
Huh.
But anyway, unfortunately I got to get up really early to drive 2
Oh,
hours
yeah.
to get to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna call it here,
Cool.
and I'm gonna say you've got. I'm gonna type it 8 rounds. Well, actually, you're not gonna be able to get there in time to do anything with 8 rounds. But you got the cloaker. You found Willow really fast. This is a really, I mean, this forest is pretty wide. I think if you get on top of the tower, you could probably see where things are and kind of direct where you want to go from there. So, anyway, it's a good game, guys.
Yeah, excellent.
Can I identify the staff or the bolt thing so that way he knows how many shots to do before it explodes?
Well, when you identified it, it is fully charged.
Is it like 3 shots a day and the rest, or is it just got so many shots and it's done?
Let me go look up.
I think they're usually 7 shots charged, and then all of those 7 charges renew after a long rest. I think.
Well, there's sometimes they don't recharge ever. You know,
Yeah,
you have to
you might
get
be
a
right.
wizard
I
to
don't know.
recharge it.
So I am adding it to inventory now. What is it? Wand of Fireballs.
Yeah, that's a big weapon right there. That's like a freaking
Boomstick.
grenade launcher.
Do you still have those beads, Ed?
I do. I hold them dearly to my heart, literally. Let's see how many beads I have left.
So the wand has 7 charges. While
Wow.
holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast the fireball spell.
Yes.
The save is a DC 15. For 1 charge, you cast the 3rd level version of the spell. You can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend.
Holy cow.
The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ashes and is destroyed.
So never do that.
But you can select it, Eleanor, from your inventory.
That is a good get.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Imagine how many people come down here and never know there's a body buried in the middle of the woods.
I have 3 beads left.
And you
It's
started
the
with how
the
many?
wand, correct?
I started with 5.
Wand of Secrets.
Oh yeah, you've got that one too. What does that do? It's detection.
It detects like whatchamacallit, hidden doors or
Secret
traps.
doors or traps within 30 feet.
But how do I add the other wand?
Oh, I added it already.
I don't see it though.
Oh, it's on your inventory? So you have to click on inventory.
Right.
It's in blue.
Oh, the studded letter. Okay, I see it now. Never mind.
And then if you click on it, it'll give you the stats. And then there's little check boxes where you can put the charges that you use. You have to attune to it, though. And you can attune to, I think, up to 3 things.
It says customize.
So you need to take a short rest to attune to it if you're going to use it.
Well, I'm not going to use it right now.
Okay.
Do we want to take a short rest here?
Well, I'm going to call it for the night.
Oh.
Because I got to get up early.
Yeah, that's cool.
And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the replay crew. Thanks for a great game, everybody.
Thank you, Chris.
Yay.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Chris.
Chris.
We'll be back. Oh, I gotta use the right mouse. We'll be back next week.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.